Well, good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm hoping that everybody is enjoying their morning. It's a weekend, so I don't know what your situations are if you work from home and you're home every day, so it's not so much a change, but you still know it's the weekend. And then we have our corporate people who, really look forward to the weekends. And so I want to thank you this morning for tuning into the Dynamic Expressions channel. Each and every Wednesday and Saturday, twice a week, we have new topics, strategies, resources, and tips that if you apply into your life, you can slowly, because it is a journey, see some changes in your life. My name is Wendy Nachman. I help women who lack in energy, have no motivation, and are tired all the time. I was there and I completely understand. You see, I was a person who really worked in a corporate setting for many years and had no time for myself. I was exhausted. I ate a lot of processed foods. And you know what? I just felt like giving up on myself because I was in a vicious cycle for many, many years, actually. And I decided to make some changes. I decided to do some things differently in my life. And you know what? If it helped me, it might help you too. So again, welcome you. And what are we talking about today? So my question to you is, do you really want to change? Do you want to see changes in your life? Do you want to have that success that you want? Or, get to the goal and the target that you've been looking to get to? Maybe it's a short-term goal or a long-term goal, something you've been waiting for many years. And I want to talk to you about that because, believe it or not, many people out there know it is possible to achieve what they want to achieve, but it's quite common for someone to consciously convince themselves that they want the change in their life, but subconsciously, the subconscious mind is making every effort to really stop you from keeping exactly what you want in your life. And think about this. People go through the motions. I mean, big time. I mean, I'm talking, say you have a startup business that you want, but you're really, not sure. But what do? You go through all the motions. You enlist help. You buy the software, you build a website, you create all kinds of marketing tools and emails and, whatever it may be to get to that point. But guess what? When you get close to that challenge, you get close to what it is that you're really wanting to do. You're getting close to that start date, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You're going to prevent yourself from following through. Something stops you. And why would anyone do that? When you think about it, it's like you can see people. I know I have in my own life where you see, they have the full potential, and it's like, why do they get to that point and then they're stopping? Well, you know what the answer is fear. It's just fear is the prime reason that most people do not follow through. And so fear of what? So let's dive into that. Fear of success, fear of failure. Maybe you have fear of what others might say and do to you if you fail. Or, maybe it's just really all of the above. Maybe you have all of that fear within inside of you. And, do you feel unhappy, unmotivated, and unfulfilled? And, are you that person that feels that way, but yet in your heart of heart that you know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do, but you never can manage to get it done. So, we're going to talk about that today because there is solutions out there for you. But before we dive into these solutions, I want you to ask yourself, does this describe you in any way? Because if it does, then I want to give you these solutions so that you know what you can do about it in your own life. So, Let's dive into this. So one of the best ways, I think, is a great solution is to break this pattern, this vicious circle or vicious pattern that you are having, is to help someone else that's less fortunate than you. Because you know why? They're going to be depending on you. They're going to be depending on your help. They're going to be depending on your energy and your support. And guess what? You're going to know that. You're going to know that they're depending on you in all of those ways. So there's many ways you can help people. It could be through charitable work or something similar to that. Okay, so think about this. The way that you are helping them through your energy and your support and all of your talents and all of the above is not rewarding. It's not rewarding you personally, but it's rewarding. It is rewarding you personally, but you're looking at someone else who can possibly fulfill their ambitions on their own. Okay, and it's the feeling that you're going to get from helping others is going to be so strong and so compelling that your personal anxiety is going to diminish and your self-esteem, excuse me, and your direct proportions to each other. Okay, so think about that. I mean, that could be a huge solution. You're going to enjoy the strong feeling of accomplishment and its fulfillment by doing this. You're going to find yourself in a place of happiness, and you know what? It may be happiness that you've never experienced before, and you're really going to love it. You are. Okay, so that is one solution. Okay, another solution is make a decision and take action to it. So, you know, think about all the experiences that you've had, and when you make a decision and take action, you know, look at when you actually follow through with an action in your life. Where are you versus not? Guess what? When you make a decision and you take action, you're moving forward. You're going forward. You're moving ahead. So you're going to recognize this, and you know what? You're gonna recognize fully that making decisions and taking actions is going to really give you that own acknowledgement. And that's what you need, really. You also need to acknowledge that when you're helping someone else, it's going to allow you to fully engage in your talents in a way that you've never experienced before. And you're going to experience this while you're working for someone else, in essence, by helping them and not just for yourself. So another solution, another thing is to find purpose in all that you do. And when you realize this, the fear is going to evaporate in your life. Okay, you're going to actually feel a sense of pride in your work that was never there before as well. Now, the other thing is, through helping others, you're going to come to an understanding that it really doesn't even matter if you make a wrong decision or take a wrong action. Okay, you're going to realize that you can always make another decision and make another action and correct it. I mean, it's that simple. But that's think about, sometimes it takes people years before they figure that out. And that's okay, because the truth is, it's your personal journey, and everybody has their own journey. So, the other thing is that you keep making actions and decisions. It's the only way that you're actually going to affect change in anything that you do in your life. So, the biggest changes in your life are going to be what you experience yourself. And you know what? And for the capabilities to point them out. You see, you are so talented. You have unique gifts that nobody else does. I believe we've all been created with uniqueness. You have gifts, talents, and abilities. And you really, need to look and see and realize how gifted you really are. And until you see that, it's going to be hard for you, to keep moving forward, because again, that is a fear. But, step out of that and really recognize you really are, you are that great, unique person. So, the other thing is, let's take it a step further. We're going to talk about your authentic self, because through all of these processes, you're going to really recognize your authentic self and who you are. And you know what? You can show up with a smile on your face, because you are you, and you are really going to be able to create the future that you desire. And so these are my solutions today. I hope that these solutions, give them a try, see if they work for you. And I believe that they can, if you, again, take that requirement of taking some action in your own life. So I want to just tell you to have a great remainder of your weekend. Thanks so much for tuning in. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Always subscribe so you never miss one of our new episodes. Have a great weekend. Bye.